Shout out to all the dads, all the fathers out there. But I think, I think it's a real thing being a present father, but somewhat
Still
absent, rather.
absent,
I think that's a,
emotionally distant.
and I think that, it's probably some generational, history with that of how that sets in, because I think, historically, men were, working, bring home the check, and
And
where's my,
kids get the fuck away from me.
and you're right, you get the
Yeah.
dinner, and they go watch TV, whatever they want to do for the rest of the night. But it wasn't helping with homework, it wasn't going to a parent teacher conference, going to a soccer game, none of that,
Yeah.
because I've worked and I brought you home this check.
Yeah.
So now everybody else needs to get out my face.
Why we need to be social? What we need to have a relationship.
But-
All of this is a relationship.
But
Everything you have.
exactly. But obviously, we're
Yeah.
now we're in the modern family, just in the modern world. So that's not where we are. But I think some of that, especially in our communities, still somewhat kind of lives on. So I really want to acknowledge and give a shout out to all of the fathers that are actively present and actively continuing to work on that too. I think some of this I'm not a man, but I wonder if, you know, depending on your experience and whether you had your father in your life or not, or how active that father was, you're kind of emulating what you saw. And if you didn't
All
see
the
any,
time.
and if you didn't see anything positive, well, what am I emulating? So not giving the guys an excuse, just acknowledging that,
Generational curse exists. Yeah.
exactly.